Well, I finally got it. What is good, YouTube? It's that one camera guy back at it again with another video. In this episode, I go over the Smallrig a6500 cage. Let's jump into it. I recently picked up the cage. As soon as I placed my pre-order, it took about a week at most. I did pay a little more for the faster shipping to get it. You know what I did find really interesting was the last video I did about the Smallrig cage. So I asked, what do you do with your cage? And a lot of you actually said, I use it to protect my camera. And you know what's really interesting? I did do that as well. I like having that Smallrig cage on the camera. It does add a little bit more heft to it, but at the same time, it does really protect the camera when it's out in use. Because I mean, if you spend over $1,000 in the camera and a cage will help protect it, sounds like a really good idea. So here's the thing, the Sony a6500 Smallrig cage is very similar in dimensions to the other previous two generations, like the a6300 model. This model obviously finally gives you access to C1 and C2. Obviously because it's designed for that camera. And also you have free access to the battery and memory card door compartment, unlike the previous generation. There is one cool feature on this that I don't really use, and that's the fact that it now has NATO rail compatibility. I think that's how I would phrase it. Again, I don't use it much, but you can actually put a handle and connect it right on the right side of the cage. And it's designed for that. Again, I don't know a whole lot, but hopefully someone down in the comment section below can add a little bit more information about that. I have been getting a lot of questions on whether or not this cage works on the older models. So here's what I found out. When you put the a6000 into this new cage, for me, the way when I put it in the cage, it kind of ends up in a slant. It's kind of hard to explain. It's not flush and lined up well as much as I would like it to. It seems that where you mount the strap, that little mounting point kind of blocks and gets in the way on the Smallrig cage. Plus, you have issues accessing the battery memory card door compartment. Depending on how you mount the base of the cage, you do have some access to it. It's kind of weird to explain. It's because you can kind of like open the door on the battery cage, but you're kind of rubbing up against the Smallrig cage itself. Now, when you try and mount the a6300 to the a6500 cage, it does fit much better. It's a little more flush. But the big problem is you don't have access to the battery door / memory card compartment. You just lose it completely. Obviously I think the company's doing it to make money, so they're going to design it so there's some natural flaws that happen. Well, there's some intentional flaws that happen with model to model, forcing you to have to upgrade to the next cage. I mean, you can't really blame them on that, can you? Don't forget, I'm on social media. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, where you can hit me up and get some more behind the scenes information and also know about what I'm up to and what I'm doing. Now, if you did find this video helpful, consider giving it a like and sharing with someone that would benefit from learning of this information. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe. And also turn on that little bell to get notifications of when my videos come up online. And with that said, I'm your host, that one camera guy, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.